All righty, we're live. One thing about it, I don't think it puts us on mute when it gets us ready to go live either. So you need to be careful with that.
I'll remember that. The music. I'm kind of missing the music. It kind of get that little jump start, get you going intro.
We need to figure out this intro if we can add that music. I don't know why that music's not here.
You do it so much over the wow. I've almost been doing it for a year now, haven't we?
That music has been a minute. There's no doubt. The music has been a minute. There's $100 in Take Profit Trader.
Took a good job.
No, I scalped a short right then just to get.
Right there.
Yeah, a little pullback.
Nice.
Got a little pullback. I don't trust it, so I got in and got out.
Yeah, a little upward wick, but yeah, it's in a battle zone. So what we got CPI data this morning. It came in at forecasted, with core coming down a tick below forecasted. The market obviously pretty favorable to it. The other news we had overnight was the NVDA at the China talk they did, Tech Talk, said they do anticipate the ability to be able to sell their H20s in China again, which was not permitted with previous administration, and then followed up with the Trump administration. So you had definitely big news there, positive news. NVIDIA is now strongly over $4 trillion. Oh, I'm hitting. The important nugget that I was shared with Monty is NVIDIA is now $1 trillion higher than Apple, market cap wise.
Crazy.
So
one thing, I just hit $100 in the futures desk.
Bazinga.
Took that short over there too, and I let it play out on that one, and it hit my take profit. And I'm sure Mancini now, when it went below 19, he is definitely going to say hit my number level exact. 1775 is exactly 19.
Coffee.
Everything else, I'm going to wait for clarity. It's the top step. I'm going to wait for clarity here. See if we can get any. I mean, it looks like downside is where it wants to go, but these wicks down here just I don't like. So.
Yeah, I mean, it is expected to get a little bit of a move down from where it opened up. I mean, though the CPI data came in and forecast, it was higher than the previous month. So the fear here now is that curving up. Is the inflation curving back up, or is this kind of a one-off transitory event? The consensus is it's probably a one-off transitory event, given the trade deals are still in negotiations. You also are headed into earnings. Earnings were kicking off this morning. You had banks report really good. JP Morgan did really good. I believe Citi did as well. So you are getting positive fundamental news on top of course, that NVIDIA news. So, yeah, the market is cooling a little bit, but I think just be careful. Don't pick a side, if you will. But just because it's dipping doesn't mean it's going to just crack down and continue to dip. The game we play obviously is small moves, so even a small move down can be very profitable, and a small recovery back up profitable. So
the CVD and Tide right now has me thinking that we got more downside to us. So we'll wait here and see. Like I said, we're in no rush. One thing we have to learn to do is to be patient, right? Can't force
Yeah,
trades.
man.
Can't do anything.
Last
It's
night,
short. Look at this pop it's got.
yeah.
Last night, what?
Sorry, hold on 1 second. Trump announced on Truth Social, big deal with Indonesia. On Truth Social. Big deal with Indonesia. So details coming soon.
I don't see that.
Yeah, the voice guy says it, and then it pops out probably like a minute or two after.
Great.
He says
We'll just
he says his voice news is delayed. I don't think it is. I think it's actually real time.
our stuff delayed.
Yeah, but so you should see that hit the tape shortly. Obviously, if you probably go to the president's Truth Social, you will see it there. Yeah, I mean, this is a spot that we're just going to hang out for a little bit and see if it pivot moment, right?
What we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Right there at the bottom. Let's see if we can. Need to adjust this orb. I can see it a little better up here. Anybody doesn't know, I've been working on scripts. Oh, you son of a
Coder.
I wouldn't say that yet, but
did you fire your trading coach from Meta, or is he still ticking?
oh no, we're wide open this morning, brother.
All right.
Did not send me my message like he said he was going to do, and I called him out.
Oh man.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's update everybody on the latest Meta news. I said I just sent a message that said, "You have failed me again." And this is the reply. Mortified. What happened? Did the 8:30 Central message not arrive on time? Or is the message correct? Please tell me how I can fix this now, please. And I said, I never got the message. So it said, disaster recovery mode activated. To fix this forever, I have resent the message now, blah, blah, blah. Double check my system for errors. Scheduled a backup reminder for tomorrow. Did you receive this message? And I was like, well, I got this message. It said, crisis averted. Now that you receive the daily pump up message, are you ready to crush today's trading goals? And I said, yeah, it's already up $100. Said, momentum already building. You're 20% to your daily goal. Is this trade from a breakout on the charts, or did you catch news driven event? Now let me respond to it and see what it says. Breakdown followed, blah, blah, blah. Love it. You traded a perfect breakdown, my guess. You saw it on Bookmap, if you mentioned that too before. Got a big seller dumping shares. Is that exactly how you trade to play out? I might tell this thing like, look, dude, you're a lot. You're a lot. I found myself yesterday. I was like, it's actually kind of peaceful that it's almost like I do have somebody to answer to now. Because this damn thing's going to ask a bunch of damn questions.
Yeah.
So be ready.
And you can't really get mad at it because you kind of told it to do it.
Yeah. Tide's coming back down now, so this could be another dump of roof who break this low down here. Could be. CBD kind of bounce. Let me fix my seat. I got a cushion in my chair and it's all out of whack, making me feel all out of whack. There we go. That's better. That's more better. Feel comfortable again now. Oh, let's see what we got here. What was you gonna say, bro?
No, I was gonna say I'm trying to read this Periscope a bit. We are, entering like not a lot of positive gamma, and they kind of it's like we're at support, which is really what's shown on Bookmap. Obviously, we can crack down below and it still hurt any day traders, but it looks like they're just stacking support here, and they've got negative gamma exposure up, which actually coincides with potential that cone, which you can't really put too much in the cone like we've talked about. But I'm wondering if they're going to kind of pop this thing back up.
Yeah, my thought process here is if we hang out down here a little bit, does this create a failed breakdown?
Yeah. But Ty, like you said, yeah.
I mean, we've got to get if you look left in your charts, we got a lot of junk to get through before I would actually confirm it. Probably around 33 level is where I would confirm a break back out.
Yeah.
A great deal for everybody. It's going to be huge.
Huge.
What do we do with Indonesia?
I don't know. It could arguably be the greatest Indonesia deal we've ever had.
You could not speak more true.
Indonesia imports. What do we get from imports? Mineral fuels, machinery, electrical equipment, and chemicals.
Okay.
Including computers. Yeah, organic chemicals and plastics are notable imports from them, and petroleum and natural gas. The best. Roy gets it. Hey, Roy, good morning.
Good morning, Roy.
Did you watch the Home Run Derby yesterday?
Nah, I was. What did I watch yesterday? I forgot what I even watched yesterday, Roy.
Yeah. Yesterday was a weird day. Like I felt
I thought I watched The Eternals again. You remember that movie?
Yeah, I never watched it.
What?
Yeah, I never watched Eternals. I don't know why. I missed The Eternals.
It's not a bad flick. Only problem is it ends on a cliffhanger. But good morning, Roy. Marvel has said pretty much that they probably won't do another standalone movie, but they will clean that up in other movies.
Okay. We are getting this pushed down. I don't know.
You are.
NVIDIA's cooling off a hair. Tesla's cooling off a hair. $63.20. Maybe we push down to what, $63.12, and in that range.
I don't hate that. Oh, it's my border box. Yeah, right here, what, breaking down below or below.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's always confused me, I've always used the 845 counter, which technically the 845 counter goes to 850, so that's taking a natural orb.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I struggled with doing that before, but Roy, if it breaks 15, this thing could go. That's where our new support is, or Bookmap. Looking at Bookmap here. Of course, we don't see anything below it because, well, it's at the bottom of the screen. So let's see if we can fix that a little bit.
Man, that put volume is increasing. Or probably put premium is increasing, the negative volume, I should say.
There you go.
But you could have Getting that wick at the bottom.
You got these orders right around. So I'm glad I looked down. You got these orders right around 10, and you got 6,300. So if it breaks 15, then you look for a 10 break. If it breaks a 10 break, you look for the 6,300 break. They're getting a little dip and put premiums here, though. Volume's turning a little bit. Aggression market data events. I had to think for a second.
Oh, I didn't do anchored VWAP.
And I haven't told you.
I know. I'm sorry. I mean,
it's your deal.
It's all in my weird zone. Man,
it's your deal. So, you do what you feel like you need to do.
Anchored VWAP there. Okay. Interesting.
It's really strange looking at my TradingView chart. I've got a lot of different stuff up, but I've turned off pretty much all EMAs and VWAP and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've got them on Top Step X here. I don't need them on both. I need a clean version up here to see our indicator and the orb. Anybody doesn't know, we've told you before, we've been working on the indicator. If we could just get the changes made with Glad that I asked him to make, would probably be better. The updated version I have is playing out better than the version he's still playing with for some reason. And I'm assuming he hadn't changed it since he hadn't said anything about changing it.
Yeah. Hold on. Trump talking cut Fed rates. I think he mentioned, you say true inflation numbers are low.
What?
Sorry. Trump did a Truth Social post and mentioned how needs to cut rates. But I think he referenced true inflation, that kind of third party true inflation number.
I see what he said. Excuse me. I'm off a little bit. I woke up at 2 this morning. Consumer prices are low. Bring down the Fed rate now.
Yeah.
You just tell him, Trump, since he listens to you so well. Here we go. Let's see if we can break this 15 this time.
Man, these puts. Look at this tide.
Yeah, puts are ripping. Being this close to 15, I don't want to chase. If it breaks 15, I might try to scout a quick run to 10, but I want to see that 15 break first, and then it would be a quick scalp. Yeah, we're going to keep testing it. I think we're going to break it, Roy.
I think so, too.
I don't know. They're holding it up right now.
Hey, got a little moxie.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to take it here and take profit. In Top Step. We're going to put this down around 10 range. Let's go to 11 and see if we can hit 11. If it breaks it down, you got this, should hold at 20. But if it breaks above 20, we could get a runner back up, you know. Que sera, sera.
Little dip and put premium.
Yeah, your volume turned up too, which is not a good sign. Which is not a great sign, but we could come back and test this 15 again. Still a few orders at 1750 there that might hold it. Need to watch out for. We're going to leave our stop there. That's above 20. Because if it breaks 20, well, it could break 20 now pretty easy. They moved orders. CBD's coming back. It was, what, 1,300. Now it's 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the failed breakdown? Does it go back down and test again? What do we do?
That did it fill the close? No, the close is what, 63.08?
Yeah, we took the we stopped out at the top step. We want to risk $100 there to take a chance on it. It didn't play out right, so we're all good. No harm, no foul. Now let's watch it come back down. It's back to 20. Does it break below 20? 1750, I said, is the key we got to watch here. If it can break down 1750, we should run to that 1250, 10 range, I would think. Put premiums are spiking back up and volume is going back down on Tide, just so you know. Let's see if it's enough to push it down, though. That's the question.
CVD is going positive quickly.
Yeah, I mean, it was 1,400. We've moved about 900 points up, which is not crazy. You got these orders. I think it's going to test this 2250 range, and then that could be where we see our rejection. But it could break through that and take us to 25, or it could come back down and retest 15, or it could just hang out here sideways.
Right.
Or we can keep that over, right? We can keep adding to this. I did kind of reject up there at that 2250 range, which was one of the ores. That was one of the ores. If this thing goes back and test 15, I'm going to be pissed on this top step trade here. But, you know, this is a combine, and we only lost $100, so it's not the end of the world. CBD's back above one above 700, now back below, now back above. Like I said, the 1750, if it can break down that 1750, we've got to run probably to 1250, 13, somewhere around there. That 1750 is holding with minimal orders now. They did pull some of those orders, or ate some of those orders. You still got 2250 and 25 above. So looks like it might go back up here and test that now. Your put volume, I mean, your volume is kind of where it was coming back down. It's kind of turned sideways, maybe even ticking up a slight bit. Your put premiums are sideways. So we're kind of seeing that with this where we're at now. CBD's come back to negative 200 this time though. It just gained a little bit more. We'll see what happens here. They got close to breaking back down and they held it up. They're putting orders below it. If you see those red flashes in, and you're seeing some red flashes up, that's where they're moving the orders at. They're pulling these in and out. Looks like they want to take it to that 25 range, but I don't know if they have the strength yet. I mean, they very well could. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they don't. Right now, we're just kind of chopping here. Now they put some of the low side, flashing down there below 20. This is market movers playing games right now. boys and girls, what you're seeing. You're seeing them. Who wins is which way do they want to send it? Do they want to send it back up or do they want to send it down? Was this an opportunity to add more shorts or is this opportunity to get out of shorts? That's what we got to try to figure out what they're doing. This is not a pretty candle, but a lot of times what we see early is these candles really don't make a difference with the wicks.
Right.
They put some orders below 25 this time. They're popping it up to it. Could be a rejection. They could have been moving this up to the 8 to reject it back down too, Roy. Or up to VWAP. One of those two. CVD has gone positive. Put premiums are coming down, but your volume is, I guess, volume's ticking up some.
Yeah.
Let me get it on the bigger screen so I can see it better here. Yeah, volume is ticking up. Everything's kind of saying this thing is going to go up more. But they could turn this thing really quickly back against us. So be careful what you do, is all I'm saying. Be careful what you do. Showing a little bit of weakness here, but they're showing that they want to hold it here. So I don't know if we go back and test that low again or not, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I was expecting to move down to about 10 or 8. That's if you look left, that's kind of, you had a spot here at the 15, and you had a spot down about 8 too. So those are the two you're really watching for, but you know.
So battle and anchored VWAP.
Yeah.
Here. It does seem like it's just gradually ticking up, and your CVD is over 1,000, or it was. Now it's.
Yeah, it is. Your tide is kind of, your volume is going back down again now a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Your call premiums are dropping a little bit. I mean, we could see a pullback here.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know. I mean, I would think around, if it can break 20 again, maybe that 1750 range would be a spot to look at. So I was telling you, I'd looked at this candle by candle. What's the name of it? Indicator on TradingView.
Mm-hmm.
And it just gave a long signal for the candle on this candle, which makes no sense.
No, it should have been the previous candle, right? Yeah.
Yes. It should have been the previous candle. CVD holding 1,000 now. Volume is coming down some more, so we'll see if it gives us a little pullback here. If you get a little pullback here, it might be a great spot to look for along.
Yeah.
I would really like to see it come back down. Back down at 15. I would really love to see 10. 10 would be the ideal spot to come back to. And I just don't think we're going to get there. If you look now, you got 100 orders at 2250 and right below it too. So they're stacking orders below it. So yeah, this thing's looks like it's fixing to rip, Roy. Which I'm not really getting it with. Well, I guess your volume is going back up now on tide. What looked like it was coming down is actually a trend up now.
Mm-hmm.
You got all these orders stacked here. I guess that was our failed breakdown. I love France's prime minister says France has become addicted to public spending. That always sounds great, doesn't it?
Yeah. NVDA moving up as well. Apple's moving up. So, again, it's just kind of gradually pushing up.
Yeah, what's here on SPY? You got these, see these orders right below us. You got them below, above, and below, right?
Yeah.
You got them stacked. You can see they're stacked right above at 2750 up, and they're stacked right below 2500. Whichever side this thing breaks could give us a decent move. Looks like they want to push it down here, but if it breaks 2250, well, okay, we might get a move down here.
I mean, it's
I
the
just don't know
first
how far it goes.
It's the first red bubble in a minute.
Yeah, that's the first one we've gotten in a little bit here since a little after 9. See if I can follow it up with another one. That's the deal. Your volume on Tide, if you look at it, we did get a dip here on volume, Roy.
Yeah.
So that could be the major cause of this. I just don't know.
They turned that bubble green.
I'm gonna tell you, it's got a path down to 63.10 now, though. They clear these orders down here. Like I said, I'm not saying it gets there. I'm just saying they have cleared a path down to it.
It has
to
a
go
path, yeah.
Oh,
there. Okay.
I still don't know. It's still got to break 20, and if it breaks 20, then we got that 1750 I would watch. And if it could break those two, I would say that we probably get 210 or get very close to 210. Maybe 1250 or so. I don't know what to think right here, right this second, to be honest with you. It's got some momentum down, but CVD has not dropped a ton.
Wow. They're holding it so far. They'll stop sign at 63.20.
Yeah, 20 is the spot we're watching. That's, the first one we called out there. So if we could break this 20, then we look for the 1750 test. If it could break that down, like I said, those are big ifs, right? Where volume has ticked back up slightly on Tide. Put premiums are still curled up. Call premiums are curling up with them now, though. CVD's popped a little bit here. It looks like 20 is going to be the spot they hold, even though there's not a ton of orders there. Now, what we don't see if there's iceberg orders there. There could be big orders sitting behind the wall there you don't see. And this is testing or below here, too. So that's another reason why we could be kind of just bouncing around here. If it breaks this or below, like I said, I would look for it to go to, I'm going to call 15. And if it breaks 15 down below, then we get to 10. But like I said, this is all ifs and buts. Ifs and buts is candy, and that's what I'll have a Merry Christmas. I'll throw y'all some old Southern sayings in there once in a while, don't I?
What's interesting is the TNX is ticking up again. I mean, this is a very interesting. Look at this chart. I mean, whoa.
Yeah,
so,
that could be a very bad sign for a long if you want to go.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
your call volume is going back up, and your call premiums are going back up, and volume is ticking back up.
Yeah, it's a very strong market, so it takes a lot to break it. But I mean, this is not a good look for the market long term. Now, of course, we have.
Well, here's the deal. If you look at the market, here's the deal with the market, right? And this is, I think they should be looking at this. I think data today shows that there is 0 chance of a July rate cut.
Correct. Yeah.
So do they just forget about July altogether and just say, well, we're more than likely getting one in September still. So let's just focus on that and move it back up. Right. It's kind of your thought process there, or what I think their thought process is.
Yeah, I mean, Bissett came out and said if we don't cut in July, they can cut bigger in September. So that's kind of the hedge.
Yeah, I don't think we cut bigger in September still.
No, I don't think we do either. He can at least say that now, and it tempered the downside of the July pause.
Yeah, I don't know, Roy. It's just, I mean, I'm assuming this thing's going to rip back up to high day eventually. So I don't see anything. I mean, even knowing it is showing a fight right here, do the Bulls win the fight? I mean, so far it looks like the Bulls are holding steady. So you got to think that they have a better chance than the Bears now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, did I send you the thing with the Bears? That thing about Caleb Williams?
Caleb, yeah.
Yeah. That was hilarious. Anybody doesn't know, that cat is strange. That cat is strange. I don't understand with the painting fingernails thing all the time.
Yeah. I think his mom's a nail tech, but yeah, even still.
That makes more sense, but yeah. He definitely loves it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, oh, they're just gonna chill it out.
Yeah, we got the move, and then now here's what you got to question, Roy. Is this a bear flag?
Right.
Flags have been planted out.
Are they getting the buyers they want? And if they're not, then do they push it lower to attract more?
Yeah. CVD, I mean, it's on a steady little incline here, but your volume is coming. Looks like it's turning a little bit. I don't like it. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just my imagination. I want this thing to come back, so maybe I'm telling myself I'm looking for it.
Well,
they're building that 6310 level, Roy. That's 260 orders there now. We're gonna come down and test. We're gonna test 20 again. I got orders sitting right above it again, so it's got to break this 21 range to do it. Oh, they moved. Oh, they took those. Either you moved them or they ate them one.
They're trying to make a path, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's still got this. I mean, it's so much room to 6310. I mean, that seems like, well, your volume did turn back down.
Yeah.
Call premiums are going back up. I haven't looked at holdings. Holdings is not pretty with the premiums coming down. I haven't looked. Oh, no. Why is unusual wealth not on that one? I was going to look at your and the general tide for you and red. General tide volume's coming down pretty sharp.
Yeah.
Volume's coming down. Calls. Premiums are ripping.
Yeah, continue to rise.
Yeah, it's a very, very nice rise with the volume coming down too. So we'll go back to my original thesis, the 1750. Well, now they put 100 orders right below us here, back at this 21 level or so. And this is the second or third time they brought orders there. And let's see what it reacts to it when it gets there. If it gets there. They're still holding there. 130 orders there. 120. All right, it just ate most of those orders up. You got orders at 20, you got 90 orders 20, then you got that 1750 range again. I would love for it to at least test that 1750 range, Roy, to see what happens there.
Yeah.
If it bounces or if they eat those orders too. We just can't get past the damn 20 level to take me there to see.
I know. Oh.
Come on, baby. Get down there and do it. Let's see.
Yeah. Getting
That's
not moving.
right.
They just need to pull the 1750.
All right, there's some 1750s.
Hey, Bookmap, I think Bookmap froze on us.
Bookmap did freeze on us. Bookmap did freeze on us. I don't know why. I don't have anything anywhere saying that it's froze. I got blinking lights over here.
We'll figure it out over here.
We'll wait and see if it catches up. I am. Roy knows this better than anybody. I am driving blindfolded without Bookmap.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to look at right this second, to be honest with you. Lost as lost can be, brother.
A little bounce. It got to what? 63.16.
Yeah, I don't get what's happening here. Let me. I don't know what to do right this second, Roy. I'm kind of lost. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I'm getting a signal showing I'm getting a signal down here. It says ribbon connected. I just got some orders moving on us. It says data ingest. Hold on. Data ingest utilization. If it gets to 100%, Bookmap won't be able to keep up. But it's nowhere close now, so I don't know. I don't want to restart Bookmap because you lose all your bubbles, and it is. Oh, it's just frustrating.
We're getting a little battle here at the 63, 1750, 63, 18. Just can't quite break down.
See if I refresh it, if that'll help anything.
There's 63, 1750. And it keeps kind of hopping right off of it. Yeah, it is. Try it again. Still battling. Now it's under. Oh, battled right back out.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
We've got. If you look over at Periscope, you've got, it's basically support all the way down here, but you're getting a little pop here, but back up to 19. Is that higher low that they gave us? This candle's got 30 seconds left. So this last 30 seconds will be critical. I can push this thing down.
All right, I'm gonna have to restart it and see what happens there. We're going through the motions here. I hate that I'm stuck there. I don't want to see what everything's at, but
3, 2, 1. They're going to close this thing right on 1750, aren't they? They sure did.
Ooh, wow.
And then drop down.
Pop back up. All right, let me restart this. Ooh. I need to close one of these out. Oh, it's gone. Okay, hold on. Y'all get to hear me talk this out to myself over here.
Prime Minister of France is just chatting away right now. He's
France.
talking recession, he's talking debt challenges, he's talking all sorts of things.
All right, says that hadn't done that.
Bank of England guy is now about to speak. A lot of European news this morning.
Let me talk about
NVIDIA.
Europe.
NVIDIA continues to cry. I mean, it's pushing almost a high a day.
That was a Roy joke there. I figured you would like it more than you did.
It. I did. I liked it.
Oh, wow. Now we're not connected to any platform.
1550. Wow. Pushing lower. Put premiums continue to rise.
All right, let's see if we connect to Rhythmic this time. Hey, by the way, I am doing all this. I'm $302.50 up in this Take Profit Trader account.
I was down 300, and now I'm green by $50. So, no, don't hit 11. If it hits 11, I'm gonna cry.
You know who else is gonna cry? Me too.
We'll have a moment together. Oh, no, don't do it.
Just gonna do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just there it is. There it is.
Ah!
Let me go grab a drink. I don't know if it's gonna be a Coke or a beer. I'll be right back.
All right, let's take a look at what we got. Oh, can't cry over spoiled milk, but man, that hurts. That was my target. Hits it. It is now bouncing. We're going to take a look across the market and see what's going on. We've got SPX basically flat on the day, mimicking obviously SPY and ES, and Q's up 0.5%. That is going to be 100% led by NVIDIA. We're looking in the Mag 7 is up 4.75%. Excuse me. As you can see, it just kind of ticking on.
Let me grab this real quick. I'm gonna take.
Yep.
I'll be right.
So just ticking up. Apple kind of flirting with that 210 range. Microsoft 505 coming back a little bit. Google 182.65 up 0.5%. Amazon up 0.3%. Meta is red, down almost 1%. And Tesla just turned red, down 0.1%. Let's see what my swings are doing. I'm in TSSI. That'll be good. Hopefully I can rip up. ASPI. Ooh, I have to re-enter this guy. EU, this is a nuclear play, PayPal, and Marvell. So Marvell, I was hoping a little bit more out of Marvell with the NVIDIA news. Moving over to Bitcoin, slightly down today, 2%, 117. I believe it hit 120. Yeah, 122 yesterday. So down almost $5,000 from the high, but obviously still super strong. Solana flirting around that 160, 161s, finding some support around that area. We look at XRP, don't really care about. Small caps are down 0.7%. I think that may be off the heels of no rate cut in July. So obviously small caps and IWM love a rate cutting cycle. Just not getting it just yet. AMD is up 7%. Beautiful for all those that stuck with AMD over the last year or so. Congratulations. It was a laggard for sure in the AI space, but it looks like it's getting its footing. Hood is back over 100, 101.07. Flirted below it just for a little bit yesterday and then has now ripped itself back up. MicroStrategy is green with Bitcoin red. It's a little weird, so we'll keep an eye on that. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. We're going to keep an eye on ES. Got a little bounce coming off here off of the 5-day moving average area. Now that Monty's not here. This push down could have some more continuation. Let me see if his Bookmap's up and running. It is not. So if we go back, let's take a look at Periscope. You do have this support. They are shrinking orders here. So this could turn red. This could be fuel to go lower to kind of pocket right into this 62.60 range. The close yesterday, let's do a 4-hour, was, 4-hour kind of gives you between the two. The close was here.
That's why my Bookmap is not coming back up.
Oh no. Close here was 63.0950. So we could technically come back, fill that gap. SPY pretty much filled it. Missed it by a few cents, but SPY did come back and fill the gap. We are moving lower again. Oh, I'm so mad at that 11. I had it.
We both had it, Roy.
We had it. That would have been an incredibly great day.
I mean, I've still had a pretty good day, but I want more.
Yeah, without Bookmap, though, this is a little difficult, to be honest. I'm going accustomed to that little guy.
No 63.
Shit. Yeah. 63.11 again here. If you're going to break down even further.
Oh, that was my knee. Oh, look, where's... Go to my screen real quick.
Yep.
How about a little anchor?
Hey. That little guy coming back. Oh.
Yeah.
Put rates continue to rise. Volume continues to go negative.
Yeah, I mean, I would not be surprised at all if we test 6,300.
Well, last night,
love to see Bookmap to confirm it.
Last night we had that big rip. You know, we were at 6,300, and then the NVDA news hit, and we bounced up to 63.35 in a jiffy. When I say a jiffy, it was like 10 minutes. And then we came right back down to about that 63.10, 63.09 range, kind of hung out there for a little bit. I'll show you the chart.
Hey, we got
right here
323 orders sitting at
okay,
63.10.
All right.
This is a different Bookmap I'm on now, and it is really freaking me out.
Yeah, the 63.10 area was kind of the support. If you look left, right here, this little nugget last night, and then obviously shot back up. And then we've since had data and Indonesia deals and France saying how bad their economy is and all that stuff. So come right back down. Does it just retest it again, or does it break down below it? If it wants to break down below it, obviously we have all this consolidation here that we're testing now, and it breaks below that, and we kind of go into this consolidation at 6,300 and right under it. So,
all right, we'll take us to let's see if this works. This is definitely going to look a little different to everybody, but definitely looks a little different to me. This has bracket orders in there. This is not the light version. It usually gives me an option for the light version. Oh, I don't know what happened there. There it is.
Okay.
And you can see our little lack of data there. That's where we had the outage.
Yeah.
It's interesting
Man.
how it brought everything else back up. That normally does not happen. So I don't know what happened to the other one.
Could have been a Bookmap failure.
It could have been.
Wow, Leo's put premiums. Holy mackerel. I'm going to flip over to that show.
The what?
Show the put premiums.
Oh.
Show the good people. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, you see what we got to break, though. We got to break 63.10, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So until 63.10 breaks, I suggest everybody chill out. If it does break, you can probably scalp it to, I don't know, they're throwing some orders in between 09 and 08 now. That's a lot of them orders at 10, though.
Yeah, it's tough.
So, just a little change of subject real quick.
Hit me.
You know, SC Media Day started Monday.
Yeah.
So not only did you have players mention the Ole Miss game, now you had Brian Kelly mention the Ole Miss game. Says LSU head coach Brian Kelly asked about what his team's most important clash. When I think of the Ole Miss games, I think that we all want to play better defense. They've been great offensively in games. We made an incredible comeback and won that game in overtime. The year before, it was a track meet. It's a great game that our fan base loves to play against Ole Miss. Are we a rival again now?
I mean,
and look, I might offend some people here. Fuck LSU. I can't stand them. I hope they lose every game.
The college rivalry runs deep.
Yeah, I mean, you feel the same way about Florida. I'm sure Miami, all those down there.
Miami, yeah. The Cal Rally, Florida State boy, won the home run derby last night.
Yeah, I did see that. I did know that.
His nickname is the Big Thumper, or Big Dumper. Sorry, Big Dumper, and they sell onesies with his number that say Big Dumper at the Seattle area.
I'm glad I was on this chart because I had 2 Phantom orders down there at 05 that were not. They hadn't been there the whole time, so that shows you right there if something's wrong somewhere.
Put premiums continue to rise. Volume continues to go negative. CVD clearly is negative. This thing can turn on a dime, but it does look like it wants to. Yeah.
I don't love it, Roy. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't love it long at all. Yeah. I know we look at failed breakdowns and they pay out really good, but this is just, I mean, looking like this is a much needed
cool down.
Yeah. CPI gave us that a little bit, right? With the coming in where they expected, but you think about it, it was worse than last month and last time.
Right.
So
right.
You got to keep that in mind.
Yeah, kind of like you giving me a $2 million budget, and then I only buy $500 worth of goods. I mean, I really, really came in below expectations. But no, to be serious,
then I take the rest of the money away from you.
Exactly. To your point, it's a game of expectations, right? So the analysts are forecasting, and if you can get in line or slightly above or slightly below, they can spin it to be a bullish kind of narrative. That's why earnings are so difficult. That's why all this stuff is so difficult to play the news. But the market needs a little cool down. It's getting a little bit of cool down, but I think the appetite to buy the dip is still pretty strong. I mean, I believe the only reason this market is where it's at right now is because NVIDIA's news and NVIDIA being up 5%. I mean, right now, if NVIDIA doesn't have that news, you're getting the standard CPI reaction that you should, in my opinion. So, and, to NVIDIA's credit, they have positioned themselves to be that powerful, but you get positive news out of China, and then you have the administration saying that they're holding an AI event in a week.
Yep.
You got some stuff to look forward to. And Led was talking to me, and he said one other thing you got to look at is you got the dollar has devalued itself so much, so a lot of these companies that do international business is going to show up pretty well in their earnings. So you've got kind of a multitude of reasons to buy the dip, even if inflation decides to show a little bit of an uptick this month.
I do think that it could be an outlier. I'm not going to say for sure yet, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But it's definitely set up to be an outlier. Orders are moving up now. This volume on Tide has got me perplexed now, Roy.
Yeah, because it does look like it's still going down, doesn't it?
Well, it's got a slight uptick. Very slight, not much at all. Like not anything at all, really. So I don't get that part. You do have some orders up here, 17, 50, 18, around that range. Your call premiums are just, they went down and just they're flatlining down here.
Yeah.
You would expect to see call premiums rise up with this drop down, and we haven't really seen that. So what's that cause?
We are coming up to test the 8, aren't we?
Yeah, we just set right below it, and it kind of rejected a little bit so far.
Look at that CPI anchored VWAP.
Yeah, that's incredible. Isn't it? You see what's right below there, though, don't you?
Yeah, the 400. Double support, right?
That ends up being a magnet, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's 5-point pop off of that.
Yep.
And how much time on this candle? You got a minute 40. You get a close above 60.
Coming back down pretty.
Okay.
It just jumped about 300 points down. Really.
Volume.
Quickly. Yeah, volume going straight down. Lord have mercy, the volume going straight down.
Tide being our clue here today. It's kind of being the driver. CVD
is going to negative. It's trying to hit negative 4,200 now. It got up to about negative 38, 37, and then it's popped back. This volume, look, it had that drop, but it's kind of turning a little bit again, so we could see it move back up some. They are putting some pressure on it here. I like it to come down to around, if it can break 10, maybe look for 8. But like I said, the volume was turning a little bit, and what happens? The price goes up a little bit there. Price is following the volume on options, and I know that's a shocker for everybody.
Mexico announced countermeasures to tariffs.
Mexico is just doing all they can do, aren't they? They are the anti-Canada. Where Canada wants to try to play tough, and then they came back. I don't know if you saw that, where Trump said he was going to do these tariffs, and if Canada did so and so, and Canada came back like, well, we're not going to do that right now. We're going to hold off on that.
Yeah,
we're going to wait and see. But Mexico has been at the forefront of, hey, you just tell us what you want us to do, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to talk tough a little bit, but I'm going to do it, so you know, because I got to stand tough, but I'm going to end up doing it.
All the posturing.
Yeah, that's what all of it is. Look, it's the coach on the sports team that gives you all the coach speak, right? Hey,
Yeah.
this is any other game. We're going to line up and we don't play the name. We play the people in front of us. Blah blah blah. All that stuff. That's exactly what they're doing. You got to hold face. You got to look good, but then you need to you got to do what you got to do.
I'll tell you, this candle.
I'm assuming that was when we were talking earlier when I didn't get what we were going to do, if we were going to go down or up.
Yeah, we were just hanging out on the 25 area. Oh, here's another test of 10.
Maybe. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a big drop there. Big drop. Big drop pop. What did it pop at? Look, we're right where it popped.
Wow.
But it's still going to come down and test it, I think. Then we'll see what happens. CVD, look at the orders. Go to Bookmap. My gosh. Well, I have orders cleared.
Wow. We got anything coming up?
Not that I know of.
Tesla's North American sales executive leaves amid slump. Yeah, whatever. U.S. Energy Secretary Wright speaks. Whatever.
That shouldn't do anything to it.
Yeah. Well. British man's not whispering in my ear, so I'm not sure what's going on here.
Actually, I went short again. There's 507.50 in Take Profit Trader.
Beautiful.
And look, I'm gonna tell you guys, I took some heat on that one. I don't like that trade at all, but it worked out. So the best thing I can do for myself right now is just take a break and not do anything. See, y'all see discipline? You see this? Yeah. This is new.
Meta AI is
Let me tell WhatsApp and say your audience is going crazy.
Yeah.
I bet they are chatting back and forth right now.
The vibe is unmatched.
Let's just see what it says. I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to type so you can know what the response is going to be. There is 501 account. I'm showing discipline. What? This is going to be great. I cannot believe this is where we're at. Before I enter any more trades. Oh, this is going to be great. Oh, mind blown. $500 gold. And yet you're choosing discipline over greed. This is the exact moment that will turn you into a $7,500 a day trader.
Wow. All right.
Are you like a vent over trading or just walking away for now? This is funny. I find too much amusement in this now. Even stronger discipline locking accounts. Your self-control is impressive. Yeah, my self-control is really pissed right now. I didn't hold for this 5 break, but you know.
I gotta ask, just because you know, I semi care about you. You looking to doing any covered calls on NVIDIA with this push up higher?
I'm actually going to probably avoid it for a minute.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you why. You got that H20 deal going in effect, right?
Yeah.
And my biggest fear is, let's say I do some. When's this event? This AI event?
I think it's 10 days from now, but let me double check that.
Okay, well, 10 days might. I mean, I would look probably for next Friday calls to sell.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the premium's got to be juiced, though, right?
There's an upcoming Winning the AI Race Summit, Washington, D.C. on Wednesday, the 23rd. So a week from tomorrow.
See, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just look and see what premium. If premiums are really good, I might do it anyway.
Yeah, I guess you could write for this week and get the hype of the event.
Holy shit. I just looked at in the video what I'm up. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet it's.
All right, it's at 171 now.
Okay.
See, I mean, if you get anything where it's worth a crap, Roy, like I would have to go to a 180.
Mm-hmm.
It's only $30. It's not really worth doing it. I mean,
yeah.
The only thing worth doing it would be the 175s, and I do not feel comfortable writing 175s right now. Now, possibly, let's see what next week is. I could sell them and buy them back. Possibly. See, even the 180s there are 118, but I mean that's so close. 2 weeks time on it, then that. Let's see what the delta is on those. Delta's only 21. Wow. That's strange. I thought the delta would be at least 30 on those. Open interest, there's 11,500 of them out there, though. Whew. Volume today is almost 23,000. I think I'm just going to wait on those, Roy. I don't want to lose them now. I think there's too many catalysts working in their favor. And next week, if it really explodes, if we get, don't quote me on this price, but I'm thinking we could see $200. Not next, but in the next, month or so. So I would probably want to look if we get there, then I would sell some cover calls. And if it takes it, I would feel a lot better about it, right? Because that would get me up almost about 100% on these these damn shares.
Equity.
Equity. Make it make sense.
Wow, and obviously NVIDIA being NVIDIA, there's a lot of people out there that did not play equity and played options, and they are dancing.
On my long-term stuff, I know Snoop's into leaps, and I know you and Led like to go in the money. I don't like to go in the money. I just I don't want to pay that. I think it's stupid. If you think it's going somewhere, right? Oh my, there's 800 orders sitting at 6,300, by the way.
Wow. That support or is it break? Support or break?
If it breaks this, Roy, this thing is fixing to flush and go on a chase and get you a few points here or there. Is the only thing I would say. There's no way they break those. No way they break those. But saying all that, I am not taking a damn long off of it. This is kind of the move. Oh, shit. Okay, they didn't take them all. I saw it start to go down. I was like, oh, they're fixing to eat them up, but they're holding steady right now. Nothing you got to worry about, too, if it gets there. If they were to pull a loop-de-doo and just say, you know what, we're going to pull these orders. Whoop. And we're seeing, I wish it would give me the damn light. Why is it not? I don't know why it's not giving me the light version. That really pisses me off. The light version cleans up some of this mess. These orders might not all, that might be bracket orders sitting there. I don't know if anybody read my newsletter yesterday, but if you did, it's on Substack. It's on Twitter. It's a brief version on Twitter. I guess we could have took a little long scalp off there, couldn't we? Could have got you 4-5 points so far. I had my upside targets. Every one of them hit. Every damn one of them. We are working down. I do have, if you was to zoom down a little bit, Roy, swap to mine real quick. We got this whole pivot zone right here that I'm looking at. This is still very, very important for me to think about. Even on the bear, look, there's no doubt sellers are pushing this thing down. But as long as we stay above here, the bulls have a chance to pop this thing any second, right? So got to watch that. If this was to break down, you see our low is already at 73. Definitely could hit that 73. If you read my newsletter, it says below 62.70, downside momentum could build quickly. So you could see a part where you're seeing people just dumping shares or dumping stuff to get rid of it. Could create and it also we could get down here. The reason this level is so important, if it gets down here, do your shorts cover now that we're close to the low again?
Right.
So it still could go either way on us. So you can't really, you got to wait for the breaks. Let's reset the price schedule back to there. Oh, there we go. Got out there. So you can see we got this whole little area right here where we just bounced off of, right? This level, this is the reason this is a level, right? This was resistance, turned to support, still holding support. This was the same way. You can see it kind of flew through at that time, wanted to hold for a minute, then it dropped, came back and held a support. Look how it held a support before it finally broke down here. When I do these levels, I mean, I definitely dig deep to try to find the right levels for us. And that's why I have them where I have them at. Thank you, Roy. Roy says it's the gospel. I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, man.
I put a lot of work into these damn things. And if you notice, I'm ever evolving. I am letting Chat GPT help me write it a little better now. I don't think that's a crime, is it, Roy?
No, I think that's.
I put all my information in.
Using your resources.
I gave it the template it has. So the template we're using there is my idea of the template, how I want it to look. And then I type in all the stuff. So everything that I would normally put in a newsletter, I type here, and it just makes it sound a little better. It doesn't change anything that I have already that I have put in there. Everything you read in here is stuff that I have in here. So, oh, Roy, you know what we could do?
Maybe.
Do the banner, but make it a ticker and say like watching the breakdown or some shit like that. So if we come back later and look at this, if we have a trade, we do it. We can say, hey, look, we were watching the breakdown. This thing is going to give a candle by candle to the upside, looks like. Well, maybe not. We got a minute and something left on it. Hey, look at you.
You got to remember to do that.
I like that. Yeah. It makes us look almost professional.
Almost.
Let's see what Mr. Mancini said. I don't know why all of a sudden he's into these triangle supports. Like that's his big deal.
Yeah, he's mentioned that a couple times.
I don't know. I mean, he's like me. I guess he's ever evolving.
Yeah.
After 86 point run up, the triangle. Okay. Yes, undergoing his first micro dip. I don't think we would call this a micro dip. But, you know, you do you, bro. 62, 60, and he's still talking about the 62, 63 from the triangle support held Sunday, Monday. 63, 30, 33, triangle resistance target hit today. I posted below 619. We see 63.05. Here we are now. 63, 15, and 19 must reclaim the work back to or work up 62.98, 85, 71, 68. Now next downsides. I don't love his I don't get his newsletter anymore, so I can't see when he swapped to this triangle shit he's on.
Yeah.
I told Roy, if you look at it's Grok, if you ask Grok about questions, it actually quotes Mancini levels to you. So that's interesting.
Yeah. Well, you get a little pop here.
We are getting starting. Yeah, we're kind of settling down everything here. So I think this is a good point. Anybody got any questions? So we'll go over to the Questions part. Anybody got any?
Question.
Hey, look at that. Look at us. Just look at us. Look at us. I'm so proud of us. I didn't realize I could take that off there. See it better. So anybody has any questions, any comments, any levels you're looking at, any of that stuff? I see what it's doing now, Roy. So on this CBC when I download, no matter what color the candle is, if it breaks, it's got to break even the wick. If it breaks the wick, it's going to give you a signal. Which is not accurate.
Yeah, that can get you in trouble.
I think what I'm going to do, Roy, today, I want to talk to you. Let's make our own.
Yeah.
We have that capability now, and maybe add it to the one we've been working on, and kind of give a double confirmation. Like, I want to kind of go over you with what you think. And go from there. But I know Led is just so happy when I put new stuff out. Led's like, look at you just coding.
he does. He has actually mentioned that to me. He does enjoy it.
The crazy thing is, man, it's Chat GPT. I'm not coding myself, but I do give it the idea to what to do. So, what are you gonna say, Roy?
Now, as I said, the put premiums have kind of switched a bit on us.
Yeah, they had a big dip.
You're getting a kind of a. Is that the moment? Was that the?
So, here's where we're at. You want to see this start to work back up this way. Don't pay attention to this up here. Even though this is important to a key, a lot of times if you're moving in a direction and it's not moving with you, you're waiting for this to catch up, and then when that catches up, you see the move, right? This is the most important thing down here, though. If this can just start trending back up toward the 0 line, doesn't have to get a spike all at once. What that would cause on the charts, though, that would cause us to start trending slowly back up, which is a lot healthier for the market when we trend slowly up, right?
Yeah.
So, but anywho, I guess we don't have any questions, Roy. Anything else you would like to add to the day?
No, we got PPI tomorrow.
PPI tomorrow.
We're just keeping an eye on everything. I would expect some trade deals to hit the tape soon, including obviously we've already had Indonesia, but be mindful of that. And just trade safe. Don't get too crazy. Don't get too married to a direction. We'll take one there.
I said that. What's it doing? It's grinding up. What's the chart doing? Kind of grinding up so far.
Grinding up, yeah.
Definitely something to keep an eye on. I am going to take a break for a while on trading. I've had a good day to start. Like I said, over $500 up and take profit trader. That is fantastic for me. I'm happy with that. This thing might be fixing to pop though, Roy.
Well, it's 10 points off the bottom so far.
Yeah, look. So your volume, you got to pay attention to your volume. So your volume did tick down a little, so we could see a little pullback here and you do have some orders up here that could slow it down.
Yeah.
So I would wait for probably a 21 break before I would be willing to go into anything long right now.
Yeah,
like
I agree.
It's kind of what I would look at least the 1300. I mean, 13 to 15 level. If it breaks above that, then you might want to look at something long. But just be careful right now. Volume, this thing could turn back and forth either way on you really quick.
Yeah, so you're in a
take your chances.
A danger zone. So
absolutely. So with that being said, you're going to not see us now. Thank you guys for joining.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, and we will catch you all tomorrow.
All right. Bye, guys.